Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's question is from someone who asked, I fall in love with a woman that is 14 years older than me. She treats me like a dog, but I still love her. Am I wrong for that? Okay, let's talk about this. I love that you were honest enough to acknowledge that you were falling in love with somebody who is 14 years your senior and you were asking whether or not it is okay. You know, sometimes when we get into relationships and it's not conventional, we can feel a little bit of shame and we can try to justify why our relationship is good or why our relationship is okay. And I think it is beautiful that you were just simply asking the question, because what happens is sometimes when you ask the question, you already know the answer. Now, in terms of how old you are, you said you're 29. So if she's 14 years older than you, that means that she's 43. Now, I don't know where you live, so I don't know if this is an issue in your country, but in the United States, a 43-year-old dating a 29-year-old, it's not uncommon. It does happen. You know, sometimes people say, oh, women can't date younger men, but that's not true. Women can date younger men. It's just more likely that they will face some judgment from society. But at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with being attracted to somebody that is older than you or being attracted to somebody that is younger than you. It really doesn't matter, as long as both people are consenting adults and there's no power dynamic issues involved, then it's fine. But you said that she treats you like a dog, and that is something that you need to be careful about. Why? Because even though she's 14 years older than you, if she's treating you like a dog, that means that she is in a position of power and you are in a position of submission, and that is where it becomes very tricky. Also, you need to make sure that you are not in a situation where she is taking advantage of you in any way. It could be emotional, mental, physical, or spiritual. If she's treating you like a dog and you're okay with it, then that's one thing. But you need to be aware that that can easily cross a line into something that becomes abusive. So when you say she treats you like a dog, what do you mean by that? Does it mean that she's giving you orders? Does it mean that you have to do certain things for her? Does it mean that you're completely submissive to her? Like, what exactly does that look like? What does that entail? Well, if you want to share it with me, I'm here to listen. And if you don't want to share it with me, that's fine. Just keep it in mind. When you go back and reflect on this, think about what exactly does she do that makes you feel like you're being treated like a dog. Also, when you say that you love her, how long have you known her? Have you been together for a while? Or is this somebody that you just recently met and you already feel like you're in love with her? See, love can feel very intense, especially when it's new. And sometimes when we experience something that feels so good, we can project that feeling on to somebody else and convince ourselves that we're in love with them. So it is important to make sure that you're not projecting something onto her that may not actually exist. It is also important for you to remember that even though you love her and even though this feels real to you, you can't deny the fact that there is a power dynamic at play here because she is 14 years older than you. Now, it's not always about the age difference. Sometimes it's just about the fact that she has more life experience than you do. And so she probably has held positions in her life where she had more authority than other people. And this could have solidified her belief that she can dominate other people or that she can control other people. So here's what I would suggest you do. I would suggest you spend some time apart from her, take a break. Don't see her for a little while and get to know yourself better. Think about why you're attracted to her. Think about why you feel the need to be submissive to her. And while you're spending time getting to know yourself, take some time to get to know her as a person too. Don't put it all on her, but get to know her better. See if she's actually the right person for you. See if this relationship is healthy for you. See if it is going to bring you joy or if it is going to bring you pain in the future. And once you've spent some time getting to know yourself and her better, then you can decide whether or not this is a relationship that you want to continue. Now, if you are concerned that she might be taking advantage of you, or if you are just curious and you want to learn more about power dynamics in relationships, I encourage you to watch my video called How to Tell If Your Partner is Taking Advantage of You. I'll leave a link to that video below. Watch that video, use it as a guide to help you assess your relationship and see if she is taking advantage of you. My final thoughts on this: I think it's beautiful that you're loving somebody that's older than you. I think it's beautiful that you're being honest about it, and I think it's beautiful that you're asking questions about it. Love knows no bounds. Love knows no age difference. And so if you feel like you're in love with this woman, that's beautiful. But at the same time, you need to be careful. Make sure that you're not being taken advantage of. Make sure that this is a healthy, loving relationship. And if it is, then I say go for it, enjoy it. Be grateful for it and cherish it. And if it's not, then let it go and move on. You know, sometimes we meet people in our lives that we connect with on a soul level, and sometimes those connections are meant to be short-lived. Sometimes those connections are just meant to teach us certain lessons. And if that's the case, then learn the lesson and let it go. Thank you for your question. I appreciate you sharing it with me, and I hope this video helps you find the answers that you're looking for. If you have a question you'd like to ask me, please submit it through the contact page. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week.